Hello everyone, welcome to Nirvana Academy, my own platform. Friends, I hope all of you have prepared your mindset to crack UPSC Prelims 2025. Right now, few hours left, and in these few hours, what you have to do, along with that, some of you are facing certain problems like anxiety is there, fear is there, self-doubt is there. So today in this session, I'm going to discuss all these things. Along with that, I'm going to share the 5 important steps to solve UPSC Prelims GS first paper. These tricks which I'm going to share with you, it is on the basis of experience which I was having as a student. Yes? So as you can see, we have mentioned the 5 important steps. So first thing, before I mention about the 5 important steps, that is certain important things which I want to share with you before that. First, when you are going to enter into examination hall, before that make sure that you have to reach the examination hall at least 45 to 50 minutes ago. It is not the case that you are going to reach the examination hall at 9:30. It is going to create the panic situation and it will hamper your performance. So it is always better to reach the examination center before the time. Along with that, whenever you will get the paper, means set 1, means section A, section B or section C, whatever the sets are there, first read the instruction carefully, because UPSC is going to mention everything. If any change is there, then you should note it that. Yes, along with that, you have to check all the pages, whether is there any misprint or whether any page is blank or all. You have to check it before you fill up your OMR sheet. Yes, next important thing, that is start solving the paper from the subject which you like most. Why it is so? It is not the case that everyone is able to handle all the subjects in a best manner. ऐसा कभी होता नहीं है कि आप सारे सब्जेक्ट को उतना बेस्ट, कुछ आपका वीक पॉइंट भी हो सकता है. फॉर एग्जांपल, if you are not well versed in environment or economy and suddenly your section is started with the economy or environment is there, so it create panic. जैसे एक सवाल आपने सॉल्व करने की कोशिश की, नहीं हुआ, दूसरा, तीसरा, चौथा, उसके बाद डर होता है और डर की वजह से आपका जो परफॉर्मेंस है वो खराब हो जाता है. तो इसीलिए मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ, जो भी आपका स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉइंट है वहां से पेपर के एटलीस्ट 5-6 क्वेश्चन यू हैव टू सॉल्व, सो दैट इट गिव्स यू कॉन्फिडेंस एंड देन यू हैव टू शिफ्ट टू द मेन. नेक्स्ट, रीड क्वेश्चंस एंड ऑप्शंस केयरफुली. ये मैं बार बार कह रहा हूं क्योंकि सिली मिस्टेक बहुत कॉमन होती है, बहुत ज्यादा. मैक्सिमम एस्पिरेंट फेल टू क्रैक प्रीलिम्स एग्जामिनेशन बिकॉज ऑफ द सिली मिस्टेक एंड इट कॉस्ट 1 year. So whenever you are going to read, please read the demand of question and make underline or a circle of that demand. For example, if they ask how many statements are correct, so demand is correct statement. How many statements are not correct, demand is not correct. So you have to take care of that. Clear? So read the question as well as options carefully. For example, statement type of question is there. You know, assertion and reasoning type of question is there. In assertion and reasoning, the first option is like statement 1 and statement 2 are correct and second statement is a correct explanation of first. Second option is that both statements are correct but second is not explanation of first. Third option, that is statement 1 is correct, statement 2 is incorrect, and the D option, that is statement 1 incorrect, statement 2 correct. This is in general sequence is there. And suppose if you haven't read the option and suppose UPSC changed the pattern, suppose they ask, means given the third option, that is statement 1 is incorrect and statement 2 is correct. So please read the options as well as question carefully. Now everyone, next, that is, these are the 5 things which you have to follow while solving the question. First of all, as I say, divide the question paper into 5 parts. In general, सभी लोग पेपर कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं मैं आपको बताता हूं. सभी लोग, ये सपोज हमारा क्वेश्चन पेपर है, पूरा क्वेश्चन 1 to 100 इज देयर. दिस इज 1, दिस इज 100. सो यू आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट. तो फिर बच्चे क्या करते हैं, हाँ पहला क्वेश्चन पढ़ लिया, ओके, इसका जवाब आता है, ठीक है. दूसरा क्वेश्चन पढ़ लिया, इसका जवाब नहीं आता, आपने छोड़ दिया. तीसरा क्वेश्चन आया, ठीक है. चौथा क्वेश्चन नहीं आया. इस तरीके से आप पेपर सॉल्व करते हो। और साथ ही साथ आप क्या करते हो, हियर इज अ OMR शीट, here is OMR sheet, and continuously you are doing this thing. Okay, first, then second, you left, third, and all. So this is a continuous process. As you know, it is a tense situation for you, and continuously you are reading the paper and try to encircle it. It gives you more pressure. Along with that, somehow, by any error, if you miss any circle, then definitely you are going to miss your mains. So don't do that. I faced this problem and I failed because of this problem, because once in a while I miss the one circle and then every sequence is completely changed and I failed in this examination. So I don't want you to do so. The another way that student is solving the paper like this, they are going to solve the question paper, means first from 1 to 100 they are going to take all the question and then they started encircling the OMR sheet. Suppose if it take 1 hour 50 minutes to read all this question, to solve all this question, and in next 10 minutes you are going to solve OMR sheet. So it is having an intense pressure on you that the 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left, and suppose if you made the mistake, then definitely you miss your mains examination. So friends, the best way, this way taught by my senior to me, how to deal with the question. So for example, I said divide the question paper into 5 parts. That means 1 to 20, 21 to 40 and so on. That is 81 to 100. Clear? So first you are going to solve 1 to 20 question. First solve all 1 to 20 question, then encircle this thing. This is OMR sheet from 1 to 20. So you are going to encircle it. So how it helps? Because for 20-30 minutes you are highly focusing here, and then for next to 2-3 minutes you are completely relaxed. It's an on-off situation for you. So it gives what you can say a leisure time, or what you can say a pause time for your brain. So you are doing just a manual thing after that, encircling it. So this is the way that then you are going to solve 25 to 40, then 81 to 100 and all. This is the first step. Second, there are 3 types of question. As I said, when you are going to solve 1 to 20 question, there are 3 types of question. Let me show you. These are the questions in front of you. First question, consider the following statement. Which of the following statement given above is or are correct? I have told you, you should know the demand of the question. This question is from polity. India is a member of International Grain Council, polity. India is a member of International Grain Council. Then a country needs a member to be International Grain Council for exporting or importing rice or wheat. This question is there. Suppose, I'm not sure about that, whether India is a member or not. So how to deal with this question? If you are having a doubt, or if you take certain time, then please mark a circle or any mark is there. So it is a doubtful question. Right now in the first round you are not focusing on this. ये question है कुछ doubtful question है. This is a one-liner question. Who was the provisional president of Constituent Assembly before Rajendra Prasad took over the chairmanship of Constituent Assembly? This is a very factual question and I know the answer. So how to deal with that? Yes, this question was doubtful. This question was, you know that. So this is the way you ticked it because you know the exact answer. Now the third question. Suppose this question is there and I don't know about this point. I never read about it, nothing. So how to deal with this question? So best way, if I don't know anything, so just cross it. It is going to save your valuable time. Clear? So there are 3 possibilities which I mentioned earlier also. So there are 3 types of question. Which one? First, you know the answer. One-liner question is there. Second, where you have a doubt. So mark this circle there. And the third type, you don't know about it. And yes, remember everyone, if you don't have a single idea, if you never read about it, then don't mark it. Don't mark it, because it is not the case that you have to attempt all the question. Yes, there is no need to attempt all the question, as negative marking is there, and most of the aspirants last year failed because they have attempted all the question. Without knowing the question, they just have a guesswork and all. So it should not be there. Clear? So, first, second, third. Now, in the first round, what you're going to do? Means in the first round, 1 to 20, 20 to 40 and so on, 81 to 100. In the first round, you're going to solve the question and encircle the OMR sheet where you know the exact answer. Exact answer जब आपको पता है, आपने टिक कर लिया, उसके बाद क्या करना है? So around this first round, it required 1 hour 20 minutes. Yes, it takes. Means in 1 hour 20 minutes, you're going to reach to 100 questions. You read all the 100 questions, and out of that, you have solved around 30, 35 or 40 questions. So this count it on your OMR sheet, and please mention this thing in your paper. जो आपके paper में rough section होता है ना, so in rough section you have to just count it and mention, okay, मेरे 35 हो गए, so that you will get the idea how much risk you required to crack this examination. For example, if 35 right, that means how many marks? 70 marks. So you know that how much risk you have to take. Now in second round, the second round you have to take. In the second round, what you're going to do? You're going to focus on these questions where you have a doubt or where you required some time, more time to solve the question. Clear? In second round, don't focus on this question because you don't know about it, so don't read about it. Clear? So focus here. Here also, some question you can solve with help of common sense, some question you can solve with help of some cheat codes, and some question with your knowledge. So this is the way you're going to attempt the second round. After second round, again count the circle on your OMR sheet. Suppose if it is 75, first was 30, then 75 is there, so you are in a safe zone. If you want to attempt more, you can attempt at least maximum 5 questions, not more than that. Clear? So if you want to clear this examination in a better way, so from my personal experience of UPSC, I suggest you to attempt the question in the range of 75 to 80. Clear? If it is less than 75, 1 or 2 questions less than 75, it's okay. If it is more than 80, 1 or 2 questions, it's okay. But if you cross 85, then you are in danger zone, and if you are solving less than 65 questions, then you are also in danger zone. It depends on the accuracy of the person, but most of the time, you know, UPSC are providing a tricky type of question where you have to use some tricks and technique. So that's why I'm saying the safest option is that. Now what about the third round? In second round, there are some questions which required more time or some more tricks. So what you can do, it's better to, already you made the circle earlier, made the double circle and go on. When you counted, okay, 70 to 75 questions is there, now you know how much risk you have to take. Now in the third round, you have to attempt these questions. Suppose if there are 10 questions, it is not necessary that you have to attempt all the 10 questions. 2 to 3 questions, if you are taking the risk, it's okay. Yes, it's okay. I hope everything is clear for you. Now I just want to deal with one more question, that is of anxiety or fear. Every aspirant is facing this problem, so there is nothing new in that. First, you have to deal with that. How to deal with that? Just chill. बाकी कुछ नहीं है. आपने जो भी पढ़ना था, सब कुछ पढ़ लिया. जो भी करना था, वो आपने कर लिया. This is not the time for you to read everything, because only few hours left. Just you can do one thing. Just go through the PYQ. You can read the map and all, and you can see my videos, because there are certain points I want to share with you. Because I said in the third round we have to take some risk, some tricks or the cheat codes we have to use. So I'm going to share with you those codes and all. But remember, these cheat codes are useful only and only when you are going to attempt the first two rounds. If you are very well in the first two rounds, then and then it is going to help you, because cheat code is going to increase your marks by 5 or 10. That's it. इससे ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं होता. 40-50 मार्क्स नहीं बढ़ने वाले आपके, है ना? तो इसीलिए डरना नहीं है. जो भी है हम फेस करेंगे, क्योंकि डर से आप हार सकते हो. It will cost you 1 year. So it is always better to face the challenges. Yes, everyone. I hope you get the more information from this video. I have already told you that how to read the question, read the option very well. Yes, and you know 3 things. That is, if you know the answer, tick it. If you are having a doubt, circle it. If you don't know, then cross it. So this is very simple funda for you. Now, everyone, we are going to end this session, and today only, in few hours, you will get 3 more videos which are going to help you to score good marks, which are going to help you to clear your prelims if you have a strong base of information. Yes, everyone, all the best for tomorrow's examination. That's all from my side. Thank you very much. See you in the next lecture.